Imagine a world thousands of years ago when humans still gazed at the sky with fear, wondering who held the power behind the lightning, the mountains, and the seas. But it wasn't just the gods they feared. There were giant creatures, mysterious guardians, and ferocious monsters that inhabited every corner of Greek mythology. They weren't just enemies in stories of heroes, but symbols of humanity's deepest fears, trials, and secrets. Today, we'll dive deeper into the story of the giant monsters and guardians that haunt Greek legends. The first is Typhon, king of the monsters. In legend, Typhon was a giant dragon with 1,000 serpent heads that could breathe fire. He was born from Gaia, the goddess of the earth, as a final weapon against the gods of Olympus. Typhon stood towering, with giant wings spread across the sky. Each of his heads emitted jets of fire and poison, shaking the earth and striking fear into the gods. The war between Typhon and Zeus is depicted as a cosmic struggle, lightning against fire, mountains against the sky. In the end, Zeus managed to defeat Typhon and imprisoned him under Mount Etna. That's why the Greeks believed every volcanic eruption was Typhon's trapped breath. The second, Echidna, mother of monsters. If Typhon is king, then Echidna is the queen of all monsters. Her body is half woman, half snake, beautiful and terrible at the same time. She is called the mother of all monsters because from her were born various other terrifying creatures, such as Cerberus, Hydra, and Chimera. In contrast to Typhon, who was feared as a ruler, Echidna was seen more as a symbol of dark fertility. From her was born the chaos that continues to test the Greek heroes. The Echidna is not just a monster, but a symbol of unstoppable forces, life, death, and fear that always revolve in the world of gods and humans. The three Hydra, many-headed dragon. Hidup Medirawalerna, Hydra bukan sekadar naga. Ia adalah ujian bagi Hercules dalam tugas keduanya, membunuh Hydra. Every time his head was cut off, two new heads grew in its place. Hydra symbolizes the never-ending problem of human life. The more it is fought without proper means, the more it grows. Hercules finally succeeded by burning the Hydra's neck with each head he cut off, until the monster was truly dead. And from that story, humans learn. Sometimes to defeat a problem we have to stop the source, not just cut off its head. The fourth, Chimera, fire monster from Asia Minor. The Chimera was a hybrid creature, the head of a lion, the body of a goat, and the tail of a dragon. It could breathe fire, and appears in the story of the hero Bellerophon, who rode Pegasus to defeat it. The Chimera breathed fire in all directions, burning forests, mountains, and villages. It was an unpredictable living disaster. Their battle took place in the sky, Bellerophon riding Pegasus, through fire and smoke, aiming for the Chimera's heart from the air. For the Greeks, the Chimera symbolized disorder, chaos, and the fear of unpredictable disaster. But from that chaos, humans learned the meaning of balance, that courage and calm can subdue even the wildest fire. The fifth is Cerberus, watchdog of the Underworld. Cerberus is a creature with the body of a large dog but 3 heads. He guards the gates of Hades' underworld, ensuring that the spirits of the dead cannot escape and that humans cannot enter without permission. Cerberus is not just a guardian. He is a symbol of death itself, something we cannot avoid, something we cannot pass without the permission of the gods. Hercules also faced him in his 12th task, bringing Cerberus to the surface of the earth. Number 6, Ladon, the dragon guardian of the golden apples. In the garden of the Hesperides, a tree of golden apples grew, the fruit of immortality. To guard it, the gods placed Ladon, a giant dragon with 100 heads. Each head could speak a different language, making him difficult to deceive. Hercules, in one of his labors, had to retrieve the golden apples, and Ladon's story became one of the symbols of the guardian of eternal wealth. The last, Minotaur, labyrinth monster. Unlike dragons and giants, the Minotaur was a tragic creature. He was born from the curse of the gods, with the head of a bull and the body of a man. King Minos built a giant labyrinth to enclose him. Every year, the young men of Athens were sacrificed to the Minotaur, until Theseus finally came, entered the labyrinth, and defeated him. The Minotaur represents the dark side of humanity, savage power, but also the suffering of being trapped in a fate not chosen. From thousand-headed dragons to tragic labyrinth monsters, the giant monsters and guardians are more than just terrifying creatures of Greek mythology. They are mirrors of humanity's greatest fears, death, chaos, and seemingly impossible trials. Yet from every tale of the heroes who battle them, we learn one thing: no monster is truly invincible. There is courage, resourcefulness, and hope behind every drawn sword. So, which monster do you think is both the most terrifying and fascinating? Is it Typhon, the king of the monsters, the immortal Hydra, or the Minotaur, a tragic creature imprisoned within its own labyrinth?